Welcome to the F-Bound Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Schroeder, Executive Function Coach. I help neurodivergent women learn tips and strategies to improve the life skills that will help them be successful. 9 effective task initiation strategies to boost productivity and focus. Getting started on tasks, especially ones we don't like, can often feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination and stress. Implementing effective task initiation strategies can significantly improve your productivity and motivation. By learning how to overcome the barriers to starting tasks, you can harness your potential and achieve your goals more efficiently. You may find that developing a consistent routine or breaking tasks into smaller steps makes the difference. Simple changes in your approach can lead to significant improvements in your ability to begin projects. Exploring various strategies can help you identify what works best for your unique situation. Today we're going to talk about 9 proven task initiation strategies that pave the way for success. Each method offers practical tips to help you take action so you can approach your work with greater confidence and ease. Understanding task initiation. Task initiation is the process of starting a task or activity, often regarded as a critical executive function. Recognizing the significance of this skill can improve productivity and reduce procrastination. It involves overcoming inertia, the tendency to do nothing, which can stem from fear of failure, lack of clarity, or distractibility. You may encounter situations where you hesitate to begin a task despite being well aware of its importance. This hesitation can lead to stress and a backlog of responsibilities. Understanding your triggers for procrastination can help you develop strategies to initiate tasks more effectively. Benefits of effective task initiation. Effective task initiation can significantly boost your productivity. When you start tasks promptly, you create a flow state that allows for better focus and efficiency. Some benefits include reduced stress, initiating tasks quickly diminishes anxiety related to deadlines, improved time management, starting sooner helps allocate time for unforeseen complications, and let's face it, life is gonna life. Things come up that we can't plan for. Increased confidence. Successfully initiating tasks builds self-efficacy, encouraging the same behavior in future endeavors. By mastering task initiation, you set a positive tone for your workflow, making it easier to tackle larger projects and achieve your goals. The 5-second rule. The 5-second rule is a simple tool that helps you overcome hesitation and initiate tasks. It encourages you to take action within 5 seconds of having an idea. This method leverages the brain's natural tendency to procrastinate. When you feel the impulse to act, count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This countdown creates a sense of urgency. Moving quickly helps you bypass overthinking and self-doubt. How to apply the 5-second rule. Number 1, identify the task. Recognize what you need to do. 2, start the countdown. Quickly count down from 5. 3, take action. As soon as you hit go, take the first step. This technique can be applied in various situations such as starting a workout, tackling a big project, or making a phone call. Benefits. Reduces procrastination. By acting fast, you avoid opportunities to hesitate. Boost confidence. Taking action builds your self-trust and efficacy. Increases productivity. Quick decisions lead to quicker results because it prevents overthinking, which leads to anxiety and doubt. The 5-second rule is an effective method to initiate tasks and combat the inertia of procrastination. Use it regularly to improve your ability to act decisively. 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule is a simple yet effective strategy for task initiation. If a task can be completed in 2 minutes or less, you should do it immediately. This approach helps to prevent procrastination and reduces the burden of a growing to-do list. Benefits of the 2-minute rule. Reduces procrastination. By completing small tasks right away, you gain momentum. Saves time. Small tasks often take longer to revisit than to complete immediately. You have to rethink things, refresh your memory about what's going on before you can take action. Boosts motivation. Completing tasks can provide a sense of accomplishment. Examples of tasks to apply the 2-minute rule. Responding to a quick email, making a brief phone call, putting away items that are out of place. By integrating the 2-minute rule into your routine, you can increase productivity and maintain focus on larger projects. This strategy helps create a habit of taking swift action, making it easier to tackle bigger tasks later. It also helps you feel better because you're getting rid of all the little things that tend to linger. We often put those things off because we feel like they won't make an impact, but collectively they can. Motivation rituals. Motivation rituals are actions or routines you perform before starting a task. These rituals can prime your brain for work and boost productivity. Examples of motivation rituals. Setting the scene. Create a dedicated workspace that minimizes distractions. Time blocking. Allocate specific times for focused work sessions. Visualization. Spend a few moments imagining the successful completion of your task. Physical activity. Engage in a brief exercise or stretching to enhance energy levels. Listening to music. Play motivating or calming music to enhance focus. When you establish consistent rituals, your brain begins to associate these actions with productivity. This creates a positive feedback loop that makes task initiation easier. Tips for creating your ritual. 1. Identify what energizes you. This could be a favorite drink, music, or a particular environment. 2. Keep it simple. Choose 2 or 3 actions to include in your ritual. 3. Practice regularly. Consistency will help reinforce the connection between your ritual and motivation. You can adjust these rituals over time to find what works best for you. The goal is to create a mental state conducive to starting and completing tasks effectively. Eat the frog. Eat the frog is a time management concept popularized by Brian Tracy. I often call it worst first because the idea of eating a frog is really gross. It suggests tackling your most challenging task first thing in the day. The idea is straightforward. If you complete the most difficult task early, everything else feels easier. Here's how you can implement this strategy effectively. 1. Identify your frog. Determine the task that will bring you the most value or has the tightest deadline, or the one you're dreading the most. 2. Prioritize. Make a to-do list and rank tasks by importance. Place the frog at the top. 3. Schedule. Allocate time in your morning to focus exclusively on this task. Use tools like calendars or timers to stay committed. Benefits. Increased motivation. Completing a major task boosts your confidence for the rest of the day. Reduce procrastination. By addressing the hardest task first, you eliminate the stress of having it linger. Enhance productivity. You set a positive tone for your day, leading to increased efficiency for subsequent tasks. Incorporating the Eat the Frog method into your daily routine can transform your approach to task initiation. By facing challenges head-on, you foster a proactive mindset that carries you through your daily activities. And once that task is done, it's not hanging over you all day. You feel better because you did the thing. The Kaizen method. The Kaizen method focuses on continuous improvement through small incremental changes. Key principles of Kaizen. Small changes. Implement changes that are manageable and minimal. This reduces resistance and increases the likelihood of success. Focus on processes. Concentrate on refining processes rather than solely focusing on outcomes. Improving the process leads to better results over time. Involvement. Engage all stakeholders in the improvement process. Encourage team members to share ideas and contribute. Steps to implement the Kaizen method. 1. Identify a task. Choose a specific task that requires improvement. 2. Analyze the current process. Observe and document the existing workflow. 3. Brainstorm improvements. Gather input from those involved. Look for small changes that can streamline the process. 4. Test changes. Implement the changes on a trial basis. Monitor the results and assess their impact. 5. Standardize successful changes. Once verified, integrate successful changes into your standard operating procedures. Utilizing the Kaizen method can help you overcome procrastination and boost productivity in your daily tasks. It encourages a proactive mindset and fosters a culture of continuous growth and development. Admittedly, this is usually a team effort, so if you're working alone, it ends up being more mindset work for you before you can come up with SOPs, standard operating procedures, for your tasks. Time blocking. Time blocking is an effective strategy for managing your tasks and increasing productivity. It involves dividing your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to a specific task or group of tasks. Steps to implement time blocking. 1. Identify tasks. List all the tasks that need your attention. 2. Estimate duration. Allocate a specific amount of time for each task. 3. Create blocks. Schedule these tasks into your calendar, assigning each a time slot. Benefits of time blocking. Focus. Reduces distractions by concentrating on one task at a time. Structure. Provides a clear outline of your day, making it easier to manage time. Flexibility. You can adjust blocks as needed, allowing for unexpected interruptions. Here's a sample time block schedule that shows an hour to an hour and a half for most tasks, 9 to 10 o'clock email and communication, 10 to 11:30 project work, 11:30 to 12 you take a break, 12 to 1 meetings, 1 to 2 lunch, 2 to 3:30 focused writing, 3:30 to 4 review and plan ahead. By breaking your day into dedicated blocks, you can enhance your ability to start and complete tasks efficiently. Even though the example I've given is by the hour, you don't have to group it that way. You might use morning, afternoon, and evening. You might just divide your day into before lunch and after lunch, or when the kids are home and when the kids are gone. Be creative. WHOOP method. The WHOOP method is a practical strategy designed to help you achieve your goals effectively. It stands for wish, outcome, obstacle, and plan. 1. Wish. Identify what you truly want to achieve. Focus on a specific goal that resonates with you. 2. Outcome. Visualize the best possible outcome of achieving your wish. Recognize how success would positively impact your life. 3. Obstacle. Acknowledge potential obstacles that might hinder your progress. Consider internal barriers such as fears and doubts as well as external ones. 4. Plan. Develop a concrete plan to overcome these obstacles. Use if-then statements to create actionable steps. For example, if I feel distracted, then I will take a 5-minute break. This method encourages active engagement by combining aspiration with realism. I love that it requires you to think about possible obstacles so that you can plan for them. So often an obstacle halts us in our tracks and we get stuck. Using WHOOP can improve your task initiation process. By systematically addressing each component, you prepare yourself to navigate challenges and stay focused on your goals. Implementing this framework transforms vague wishes into actionable steps, making it easier for you to start and maintain momentum. Pre-commitment strategies. Pre-commitment strategies involve making decisions in advance to increase the likelihood of task initiation. By committing to a course of action before the moment arises, you reduce the potential for procrastination. Here are several approaches you can use. Public commitment. Share your goals with friends or colleagues. This accountability can motivate you to follow through. We hate to let people down. Setting deadlines. Establish strict deadlines for yourself. You can use reminders or alarms to keep these dates prominent. If you ignore your own deadlines, combine this with public commitment and share your deadline. Creating an environment. Design your workspace to support task initiation, remove distractions, and set up the tools you need at hand. Reducing options. Limit choices to specific tasks. This minimizes decision fatigue and simplifies initiation. Scheduled review. Regularly assess your commitments. This keeps your goals clear and adjustments can be made as necessary. Use of incentives. Offer yourself rewards for completing tasks. These can be small treats or breaks that serve as motivation. Pre-commitment can transform your approach to tasks by solidifying intentions and creating a sense of obligation. By implementing these strategies, you can enhance your ability to start tasks efficiently and effectively. Chunking method. The chunking method involves breaking down large tasks into smaller parts. This strategy helps reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed. Steps to implement the chunking method. 1. Identify the task. Begin by clearly defining the task you need to accomplish. 2. Break it down. Divide the task into smaller components or steps. Aim for chunks that can be completed in 25 minutes or less. If you're not sure how to do this, ask ChatGPT for help or use Goblin.tools. They're both free. 3. Prioritize. Rank the chunks in the order they need to be completed. Focus on high priority tasks first. 4. Set time limits. Allocate specific time blocks for each chunk. Use a timer to keep yourself accountable. Review and adjust. After completing a chunk, assess your progress and adjust the steps if necessary. Benefits of chunking. Increased focus. You can concentrate on one chunk at a time, improving your focus and productivity. Reduced anxiety. Smaller tasks feel less daunting, making it easier to initiate work. Enhanced motivation. Each completed chunk provides a sense of achievement, boosting motivation. By using the chunking method, you can tackle large tasks more effectively, leading to better time management and efficiency. Just like with all of the executive function skills, it's important to experiment with different tools and strategies to find the ones that resonate with you. When you find the right ones, The change you experience can be dramatic and wonderful, so be patient. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the F-Bomb Podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe below and check out my show notes to learn more about my Facebook group, courses, and membership.